Okay, and we did give direction to staff on this, and that closes item 47, and we are now to question and answer session with the press and public. Do we have anyone to speak?
I do.
Okay.
So do we have a timer, or Tammy, you keeping the 3 minutes, or how's that work? You got the timer up? Because
we'll get the timer up, but I know you watch carefully on your own, Ms. Scopoletta.
I do. I'm just waiting for Tammy. Make sure there's no confusion in case I get stopped.
I've got it going.
Yes,
whenever you start, I will have it going.
Let me finish my grape.
Okay.
Okay, I wanted to talk about agenda item number 35, and I'm looking at your packet attachment, specifically 2021 Charter Review Commission final report. And I wanted to call that to your attention. And then I'm looking at the second attachment, the ordinance that was crafted. One was you guys passed one set of language in a regular meeting where there was public comment, and you were in a quorum. And then you overturned those decisions in a work session where there was a quorum and there was no public comment and it was agendized. So I'm not understanding, maybe city staff or one of the elected officials can explain to me why TOMA was not required in that July 6th meeting. Does Bert have an answer?
What do you mean why TOMA wasn't required?
Why was Texas Open Meeting Act not required? Why? I guess the question is, why was there not public comment in that meeting, especially since you gave direction and overturned decisions and changed ballot language from the Charter Review Commission, and you completely changed the language and now it's different. It didn't happen in a regular meeting, right? So why was TOMA not used in that meeting?
Well, when you're saying why TOMA wasn't used, that could mean a lot of things. I mean,
well, what I'm specifically asking, I don't want you to eat my time, Mayor. My question is, why was there no public comment in that meeting, or why did you not pick? Why was there no public comment allowed? Because you gave direction, you had a quorum, you had agendized, you overturned a decision in a regular meeting. Why was TOMA not used in that meeting? Why was there not public comment?
Shouldn't that be a question for our city attorney?
Exactly. I just said that was the opening statement of city staff. Is the attorney not here? Was that conveniently? Because Bert dispatched them with the sidewalk. It's an old trick of Bert's. Oh, there's Dan Robertson, aka MC. MC, do you have an answer for that? Why was TOMA not required in that meeting?
Well, first of all, the meeting was hosted in accordance with the law 72 hours in advance and was accessible via Zoom to the public. And so to understand the question, so when we understand
public comment.
Right. So the public comment provision, that I believe it's 551.007, which you referred to, speaks to having public comment when there is consideration of a matter. The vote was tonight on what goes on the back.
But consideration of the language in that meeting, Michael, the language changed. They gave direction. I would encourage you guys to read TOMA.
I've read it today.
Okay.
you sent me an email. So it speaks to consideration of an item. The vote was tonight on what goes on the ballot. Okay. All the other ones were discussion about what to put in an ordinance, but the vote was tonight. So and you're making your citizen comments tonight about this particular item as TOMA allows, because it was on for consideration tonight. Okay. That's the language of the statute.
Let me just ask one last question. I just want to ask you, could they have changed the language as it was on the agenda tonight if they wanted to?
The caption would have allowed it, yes.
Okay.
Because what they were doing tonight was doing the ordinance for the election of the candidates and to decide what propositions were going to go on the ballot. They could have changed it, yes.
Okay, that's very helpful. I appreciate you answering my questions, Michael.
Well, I appreciate you asking them. Thank you so much.
And thanks for all your hard work on the charter, by the way. You were a boss with free speech. It's just a shame we've got city council members who, I guess, they think their own voice is more important than their voters.
Michael is always a boss. I just want to say that.
Yeah, he is, more than you, Melissa.
Ms. Capoletta, do you have any further
I
questions?
do, I sure do. Why are all work sessions not covered under TOMA? Because you're giving direction, there is a quorum, there is an agenda. Why are they not currently covered under TOMA?
Well, they are covered. they have posted answers.
Why is there no public comment then?
Right,
That's
because
Mhm.
it's a matter of consideration is what the statute refers to.
What do you mean?
Consider is to have a final vote on the matter. But I think that this particular session is for questions and answers about items that were on the agenda tonight. Now you've asked a different question, but it's the same answer.
So you're saying that the trigger, so you don't, even though there's a quorum, because they don't give that qualifier in TOMA, that it has to be final decision. It's very clear. It says quorum, and it says quorum and agendized. It doesn't give that qualifier that you're giving in TOMA.
It uses the word consideration.
Yes,
right.
And Ms. Capoletta, you've asked your question, and Mr. Cosentino has provided the answer.
Yes. You just gave me more time. I was going to take it. I appreciate it. I'm good to go. Thank you very much.
We need to close out our question and answer with the press and public. And so I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
I'll second it. Ms. Cook, let's go around the table.